All right, we should be recording. Okay, so tonight I just wanted to pop in. It's going to be kind of short because I want to show you everything I have for Lift 4, how I'm marketing it, how I'm talking about it, what the heck Lift 4 is. If you did not get to catch the call that we had last week, was it last week already? Yeah, last Thursday with Jessie Burr. She talked about Lift 4. She was a Lift 4 test group participant. She kind of like walked us through the whole program. Like I felt like after the call, I went through the program. Like she talked about what she struggled with. She talked about what she loved about it, what people are loving about it. Just gave like an overview of what Lift 4 was, just because everything's in like, you know, the FAQ and stuff, which I'm going to show you. But if you haven't catch that call yet, go ahead and like watch that. It's going to be super beneficial for you. Tonight, I'm basically going to take Lift 4 and show you what I'm doing with it and how I'm promoting it and how I'm going to talk about it, and basically like how to get those people who have been on the fence forever, like off the fence and like joining and stuff. So I'm going to screen share with you. So if my screen takes over, I apologize. All right. Hopefully you guys can see my Facebook page. So what I did was I created a Facebook group, and I did a video of how to do this. It's in our team page. Let me just show that to you quick, just so you guys know where that information is. So if you go to Empower Dynasty, and then if you click on the files section, I put a ton of stuff in here. And so like Lift 4 launch, there's actual scripts in here that you can use when you're talking to people about Lift 4. But then I also created a video of how to, over here, it says how-tos. I created a video of how to start a challenge group on Facebook, a challenge group on the Track Rep, and then I also showed you how to open up like a group on Facebook too. So if you need that. But in here from Empower Dynasty, if you click on the scripts, it just shows you kind of like what to talk about, how to talk about it, how to get through like what's going on. And so basically, you know, it just gives you like a step-by-step process. So there's like your 6 steps of like posting about it, talking about it. Not necessarily, I've been trying not to use Lift 4. I've been trying to say the new program launching or my new lifting program. Like I tried not to say Lift 4. Some of the transformations, obviously, like it says Lift 4 on it. I don't think that's a big deal. Just sharing information with people, like how excited you are. If you tried the Lift 4 pre-workout, it's on Lift 4 on your Beachbody On Demand. If you try that, like videotape it, post about it, share it with people. I'm going to blow that up tomorrow when I do that workout. You know, creating anticipation on your social media page, creating urgency. You know, I'm only taking 50 people. Well, if that's a lot for you, then say I'm only taking 10 people. My coach is allowing me 5 people this month. Like, whatever you need to do to kind of create that urgency for people and like those limited spots. I promise you, like it helps a lot to get people like, oh, she has 5 spots. Like I want one of them. Just sharing with them like how they can earn their spot, how they can reserve it, that they fill up fast, that you're super excited. You know, talking about it on Snapchat or Instagram stories or your Instagram or Facebook stories, whatever the heck it's called. You know, you can use all of that. So just basically leveraging up using an informational group. And I'm going to show you my informational group, how I set it up, and like kind of the information I'm putting into it. But here's an example. And I think actually somebody used this post today, but so if you like copy and paste this and put this as your thing, so it just says, I've got some amazing news to share, you know, help me out by placing associated emojis with your answer or answers. You can change this so it sounds like you, because that I would not say associated. Like for me, that's a big word, and I'm a math teacher, so I don't like that word. Keep something short and sweet. Drop your favorite emoji below. And then you can like go through and like use this as a post if you want to. And then when you private message people, like in response to if they pick the first one, here's what you say. If they pick the second one, here's what you can say to them. Just gives you an idea of how to reach out to people, because I feel like as coaches, we know what we want to say. We know what we're talking about, but we're like scared of like just going and doing it. So this kind of helps break that down a little bit for them too. So that's just a post idea. The step 4 part was, this is for like your informational group. This is what it is, letting them know you're running one. And then where it says click to join, you just put like your Facebook group in there. I've been using that a lot with people, just saying, hey, I'm setting up my, my Facebook group. I'm super excited about it. It's all informational. It's free. It's just to give you the 411 on what Lift 4 is, what this new program is, and I share that with them. And then obviously just following up with people, but here are just like a script just to use in case, you know, you don't know what to say. And then I did put this video at the bottom. He did an amazing job talking about how to launch your business, like the things to do, how to share, how to talk about it. So if you have time or when you're getting ready in the morning, like watch this video and just kind of like take it all in, I guess, and then use that for your Lift 4 launch. So I'm going to break it down. I'm going to show you like the super simple way that I am launching this program because I'm really excited about it. So I feel like my, I'm trying to move you guys. Okay. Let me minimize this stuff. Oops. I can't have like 4 tabs open. My computer like freezes. Awesome. Okay. So if I go to, I created like a waiting room. So it's just basically a closed group on Facebook. And all you have to do is go down here on the left-hand side where it says groups, and then you just click create group. I always add my husband into my group because you always have to add like one other person. And if you want to add me in yours, you can. If we want to get everybody in this group, that's okay. It's just last time we did that, our mindset, 2B Mindset group, Facebook closed it because we had too many people into it, like too soon. So I don't know if you want to run your own, that's fine. If you want to join mine, that's fine. Just let me know you're adding your people in here. But basically what I do is I have this group. I created this on Canva, super short and simple. I showed it on that video. So if you want to check that out, the banner is not going to be what people sign up for. They're going to sign up for you, you know, just knowing that part. But basically what I did is I went over here where it says description. Let me move your guys' faces. Description, and it just says, welcome. I'm so excited, you know, that you are ready to lift up or lift with us. This is a no-nonsense program. It talks about Lift 4. And it just says, if you're ready to lift with us, stay tuned for all the details. So I'm going to show you where I got all of this information from because I did not come up with it on my own. So can you give me a thumbs up if you guys can see the Team Beachbody website? Do you guys see that? Anybody? Okay, thank you. Okay, so if you go to the bottom of this Team Beachbody website, it says FAQ, contact us, FAQ. If you just click on that, and then it will bring you to like this search bar. And if you just type in Lift 4 and then you search it, it's going to bring up all the details on Lift 4 program. You just click on it, and here is everything you need, like everything. So it showed you that there's going to be a new launch for the program. People were asking me like for the link for the workout. It's right here. Everything's in the FAQ. It talks about how you're going to have a before Lift 4, the before Lift 4 on demand. Will start once you purchase. Everything's going to be released fully on July 16th. So tomorrow until July 16th, most people will be doing before Lift 4, practicing, getting ready for it, nutrition, those kinds of things. July 16th, we're starting, like Lift 4 is going to start July 16th. There is no before it, you know, everyone should have their stuff ahead of time. And so like the test group details, if you need those, and then what is Lift 4, that's where I got like that information for my description. I just came up here and I just copied it and pasted it into my Facebook group. That's what this information's for, is for us to use it. Then it talks about, sorry, I just had milk and it's like stuck in my throat. So it talks about like when it launches, the day that it's going to launch. So July 16th, it tells you that it's going to launch on June 11th. So tomorrow, 12 a.m. Pacific time, everything should be launched, ready to go for people to order. July 16th, obviously, will be like the full launch. VIP access, like what is it? When does it start? Those kinds of things. It tells you like the trainer, it has modifications. It's on Beachbody On Demand. There's no DVDs. There's no certification yet. You know, tells you the length of the workouts, 30 to 40 minutes, 4 days a week for 8 weeks. And then it gives you all of the information that us as coaches are looking for. So like promo pricing, these are all your challenge packs. And so I'll show you in my group on Facebook, like what I shared with my customers, because I'm not going to share this with them because this doesn't mean anything to anybody else that's not an actual coach. So this just shows you like your annual challenge pack. So the challenge packs, like your basic challenge pack is going to be $170. Like the step up is going to be 200 or 230. And then from there, it's like a 400 or 440, just depending on like what you're ordering. And then it has like just different completion packs. For coaches, what's super important is if you have coaches who are inactive, them ordering a challenge pack, them ordering like the deluxe accessory bundle or the accessory bundle gives them enough PV to be active. So I know a lot of you in here are, you know, working towards diamond or 1-star or just really getting started. And you have coaches who may or may not be active, like getting them active. If they order like these bundles where it says 50 PV or more than 50 PV, that's going to get those people active. And then these just mean you get Success Club points just because of the fact that they're getting an actual challenge pack. The reason you don't get Success Club points for bundles is because there is no Shakeology or Performance line. It's literally just like the bands and calendars and stuff. So that's why I wanted to show you where all this information is. There's Canada prices in here. Obviously there's prices for the UK. So Kate and our other coaches that we have from the UK, they will be using this. So like they have a different, like their pricing is still the same and everything, but it just looks differently for them. Regular pricing starting 8-1, workout details and equipment if people ask you questions. All that stuff is in the FAQ. And so I wanted to show you where that's at. Okay, then here is my Facebook group I was showing you. Basically what I did is I had people answer questions to get in here. And so like this person, he put no, moral support, nothing but positive vibes. I have no idea who this person is, so I don't know if I'll add them in there. She has not filled out the questions yet, so I probably won't add her yet. She's one of my coaches, so I'll just click approve. But you can do this in your group by just clicking more and then editing your group settings. The reason I have them answer questions is just because of the fact that like if they're answering the questions, you can understand like if I know them, if they're Sarah's coach or if there's Karen's coaches or Faye's coaches, whoever it is, I know like whose coach they are. So if you just scroll here, it just says ask questions. And then I just say like, who's your coach? If you're working with a coach, who did you fill out the application? Why do you want to be a part of it? And then you just click save. But all that stuff is in here. I did a video on the how-to and the team page. So here is the information I'm posting in my group. The bundles, I shared this in our team page. I just broke it down into 3 categories: brand new customers. And so I just put, be sure to check over the bundles. I need your email, your flavor of Shakeology if you're doing Shakeology, if you want customer, discount coach, and then obviously which bundle you want. And so here's the bundles. People just click on it and check them out. And then like Kenzie, she just posted Kenzie customer basic performance. So she wants to do this. She wants the performance line. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to go to Team Beachbody. I'm going to send her a share cart with their email, performance line, and then let her know that that's being sent to her. Same thing for Michelle. She's ready to do the Let's Do It packet. Customer doing chocolate Shakeology. Okay. So what I did in my group is I just did a welcome video. There's my silly self. Looks super awesome. I just did a welcome video and just said like, hey, where are you from? Give me your city and state. I just talked about the fact that Lift 4 is launching. I'm super excited for it. I told them that there's a before Lift 4 starting tomorrow and that the actual launch is July 16th. The reason we're doing this group right now is to save them money. Ordering their packs now, doing before Lift 4, and getting ready for July 16th. And then I shared the other bundles. So this is for you guys, since you guys are all discount coaches, like letting them know, like these are the options for discount coaches. So for myself, it's kind of small, but I'm probably going to end up getting the number 3, the just basics, or maybe the Let's Do It packet as a coach. We have really good prices. As you can see, instead of $140, it's only $105. Instead of $50, it's like $37. I'm going to be ordering early access, but I also wanted these bands just so I have them in case I want to do them. And then I like having the actual calendar and stuff. And for me as a coach, I guess I'm willing to make the investment. You don't necessarily have to get this number 3 bundle. You can just do the early access, which is $30 for coaches. But I like to have calendars and I like to have what people are going to get. So I'm using what they're using. Totally up to you. I was talking with Aaron. We might do the number 2 bundle just because he's using Performance Line and so am I. And so we need extra at our house, and so we might get the number 2 bundle just so we have extra. But this is for coaches, so these are like your completion packs. because if you see like Beachbody On Demand is not in here. So if you have discount coaches underneath of you who want to be active or who want to do Lift4, they can just order their completion pack. But if they don't have Shakeology on Home Direct or they don't have Performance Line on Home Direct, let's just have them cancel and do like an actual bundle. But I wanted to show you what I'm sharing with people. And then the other one obviously is like your Beachbody On Demand members. So we all know people who have Beachbody On Demand, but maybe they have like 2 packets of Shakeology at home. Maybe they have half a bag from their sister-in-law, whatever it is. That's going to be your Beachbody On Demand members. And so they can still like, here's bundle options for them as well. And then I just did a live video tonight in the team, in this page. I walked through, I literally talked to them and then I showed them the, maybe I just talked the whole time. There. I showed them the bundles. I walked them through it on my computer. I just walked through what each bundle is, what they get in the bundles, and then I just talked to them and then I walked through the bundles. So I broke it up into 3 pieces for them. And then I've just been sharing, you know, like a countdown for Lift4. And just sharing like before and afters, like they're all in this group. And so like tonight on my Facebook page, maybe I'll share like an actual photo of somebody from Lift4 on my Facebook page. So hopefully that helps like what you should be posting in like your waiting room. You can get all of it if you literally just go to Google and then you just type in Lift4 Beachbody. Here's video, like here's a video you can send to people if they have no idea what Lift4 is. If you go to Instagram, like Joel does a really good job at promoting it. Like here's just some different like photos if you need some for a cover photo. And then in our team page, I posted all of these photos. So you guys should all have these as well. So if you want to like use this photo tonight for your Facebook post or something like that. But that's all I've shared in there. I've just shared like what the video is. I've shared results with them and I shared bundles with them. And now I'm just going to go in there and continue just to like hype it up and make everybody excited, if that makes sense. So last part, what am I doing on Facebook to get people into my launch pages and stuff? How am I getting them interested? Those kinds of things. So I did a post tonight. I sent this to all of you guys. If you want to use it, just reword it. So it sounds like you, just to get people, you know, interested, looking, commenting below, those kinds of things. I posted my waiting room group right here, free info given here. People can click on it if they want to. And then I have been trying to find my other ones. Scroll fast, sorry. Here it is. Okay, so I just did a random post about Aaron and I eating cereal, and I tied in my Lift4 group because I was like, we slept in, but here's the deal. Like I was up late answering emails and inboxes, getting ready for our launch on Monday, like just throwing in random jabs here and there. And then this was our team call with Jess. She came and talked on the call. I told everybody we were listening to a test group participant, like shared the link through. This is the link for my Lift4 app. If you want to click on it, you can create your own. You can, you know, use all of these questions and stuff. It's just asking them simple questions. And then this sends you a message and you get to like see who's actually messaged you. And then you can turn around and message them. So I'll show you what it looks like on your end as a coach. So it shows us questions and it shows responses. And so once my computer loads, there we go. So like I have 40 responses. So all of those 40 people, I went and emailed them. And I got their email because I asked them for their email. And so I got them and then I just sent them an email snippet, which I shared with all of you guys in the team page. But I just said, you know, hey, thanks for your interest. And then I sent them the link to my Facebook group. So just dropping hints on my Facebook page about Lift4, you know, just trying to share here and there. I would encourage you tonight maybe to talk about how excited you are tomorrow for a new launch program. Tomorrow morning, like I'm up early, I'm super excited for this new program, like those kinds of things, just dropping hints. The program itself doesn't really release until July 16th. So you have an entire month and a half to like get people excited, get people off the like that fence, get people joining with you, making it exciting, talking about it, like just bringing that hype up, making sure it's always in your posts for people to just click on it really quick, or your the application. Here's another one. I just did that. I get to bring 50 people with me. I'm super excited. Fill out my form. Like just plugging it into your posts and stuff, and then putting it in the comments as well. So, okay. So basically what I wanted to share with you, Sarah's your husband like super intrigued right now. So basically like Lift 4, everything will launch tomorrow. They can purchase everything tomorrow. And then on July 16th, the actual, like everything will be up on Beachbody On Demand. Right now, the only thing that you'll see is that free workout that should be up there. And then tomorrow, you're going to see what's called Before Lift 4. So it's not going to be the Lift 4 workouts. It's going to be like the Lift 4 workouts. So did anybody in this group do 80-Day Obsession? Is anyone in this group? Yeah. Did anybody do the Little Bit Obsessed? Karina, you did? Okay. So basically what they did is they came out with what's called Little Bit Obsessed. And so they were 30 minutes. You got like a sneak peek into what 80-Day Obsession was going to be. You got to work with the bands and the sliders and like kind of get time nutrition, figure out what the heck was going on, what this new program was about. And everybody who started in January ended in April and got amazing results. Like it was almost like 80% of the people did not fall off because we were all doing it at the same time. We were all doing the same workouts. We all were going through like the same crap or like the same successes or whatever it was. We all struggled with the bands together. I feel like it's going to be the same thing with Lift 4. So from now until July 16th, I'm going to be doing Before Lift 4. Getting ready, like just practicing with weights, trying to make sure I have enough weights, which weights I need to have, like band or not, getting the bands in, getting my calendar in, understanding the time or the nutrition piece that comes with it. There's two options. You can do like the container, if you're a container person, like the Portion Fix container, or he gives you an option of like how to just look at it as food groups and not necessarily container wise. So there are two options. Joel does recommend using the Performance Line. So if you don't have it and you're interested in getting it, order it under a spouse or somebody. That's what I did. I have Shakeology through me and I get it through Aaron. If you don't like Shakeology, use the Performance Line because you're going to be sore. He said you're going to need it for your muscle recovery. He also talked a little bit about, it's called Recharge. You take it before you go to bed and it helps your body like while you're sleeping and stuff. It does not taste amazing, but it does help your body. So it's something that like I just take like right before bed. He talked a little bit about creatine, not too much. If that's something that you want to use, that's a Beachbody program or product as well. And then I do use Hydrate. I told my coaches like 6 months ago, I use it because if I get hungover, like it really helps like hydrate your body. It sounds awful. Or like if I am like outside in the sun all day, I'll drink Hydrate because it like just replenishes you. It's like Gatorade on steroids. He did recommend using Hydrate sometimes too throughout the workouts if you feel like you're like getting depleted. So Energize Recover is like a must for this program. And then he said Recharge and Hydrate are like your next options and stuff. So if you're interested and you want to do Lift 4 as a coach right now, and you're like, I really would like to do Performance Line and Shakeology, or I want to get Hydrate, or I want to get Recharge, order it under your spouse because it's going to build volume for you as in your account and all that stuff. So if you have questions, just reach out to me because I know there's like new coaches on here and there's veteran coaches on here too. So wanted to let you guys know that part. So Before Lift 4 is launching tomorrow. And then you'll have access, forever on that. Actual Lift 4 comes out July 16th and people are ordering early because they're saving $10. They're also getting into like the test group ahead of time. They're getting all of their stuff ahead of time. Hopefully they're like ready to go July 16th. So our challenge group will be July 9th will be like that prep week. And then July 16th, like we're hammering down on Lift 4. So you yourself have a month to like get your crap on track. but I'm going to be promoting the Before Lift 4 as much as I possibly can. I'm actually going to videotape myself and just share some workout, like not the whole workout. I'll do like maybe like a favorite move of the day or something like that. I'll do it on my Instagram stories and stuff and share that. Just constantly talking about it, but don't go out there and say lift 4, lift 4, lift 4. Like new launch program, my lifting workout that I'm doing, this new program that just launched yesterday. Like talk about it like that. Don't come out and say, you know, I'm using Energize Recover. This is lift 4. I'm doing Before Lift 4. I'm on day 2. Like don't tell people that. Like just share what you're doing, and then people will be interested and want to talk with you about it. And I know that Sarah's husband's watching this, but I'm actually like been reaching out to guys a lot with Lift 4 too, just because like I don't want to say it's a manly program, but like it's lifting, like it's cardio or HIIT cardio. Like you lift and then you do HIIT cardio. So it's what a lot of athletes do. A lot of like my husband's friends they do like semi-pro football. Like they think they're really good at football, but they're not good enough to be like really good. That's what they do. They lift and then they do like their cardio piece. And so a lot of them are actually like reaching out to Erin and I about it, just because it's what they do. Like they lift and then they do cardio. So if you want to do like a couples thing, you definitely can, Sarah. I know you're watching, so it's kind of like targeted at you. But if you guys want to do like a couples thing, you definitely can. Erin's doing Lift 4 with me, so we're going to try to like talk about it on that angle. The only thing is we'll need to get different weights, because I think I probably take some of his weights and he has to lift heavier and he probably doesn't want to, but we'll just have to like make sure we have enough weights for each other. But I think it would be great to just like market it as like a couple program. It's a good time to get your, fiance, husband, spouse, boyfriend into it with you if you want to. If you want to do it by yourself, I'm not like saying you need to do it as a couple, but it would be a good program if you want to, just because it is kind of men and women. It's not Autumn like telling you what to do, because my husband hates Autumn. It's, it's a different person. Joel's a pretty like laid back person. So there's that option as well for you. And then, oh, I thought I had a question. Sorry. Okay. All right. Anything I can like answer for you right now about Lift 4? I had a checklist. Okay. Also, in the team page, I posted a sweat community. Did anybody see that link in there? Did it go to anybody? Some of you? Okay. So what I did, I'm going to share my screen here really fast with you guys so you can see it. I was talking with a couple of the other coaches, and I want something for us, like for our team to have, for people to be able to go into and get like quality content from. So I created this thing called Sweat Community. And what it is basically you add you and all of your challengers into this group. And so what I'm hoping that it does is it's a community for people to go to get good quality content from us coaches. And so what I want to do is I'm going to print off like a calendar for June and July, and I'm just going to have a coach sign up one day out of the entire month. Like if I have to go 7 times, I literally will go 7 times, but I'm wanting them to hear from all of our coaches. And so what I want them to do is I want them to basically like go to Sweat Community, make sure you're in it. There's a link in the team page. But then basically what I'm going to have you guys do is like every day, one of us coaches, and I'm thinking probably Monday through Friday. It doesn't have to be like every single day, but maybe Monday through Friday, one coach every single day goes live in there and just shares something that they're really good at. So I know Karen's on this call. She's very good at making like amazing food. If you go to her Instagram, like it's always food. Like I drool over her posts. Sorry, Karen, I'm like picking out on everybody, but like she's really good at food. Mary, she's on our team. She's a baker. Like she can come on and she can share like a healthy recipe if she wants to. Like Karina, if you're like listening to PD and you're like, this is thebomb.com, I have to share this with people, grab your book and you read them like two pages and you talk about it. Like that's all I need from people. Like if you are really good with like fitness and you want to do like a fun sit, like a wall sit challenge or something like that, and you just go live for the day. But I want every coach to like sign up for a day, if that makes sense. And then you pick like whatever you want to do. Like I might pop in there on Monday and I don't know, be off the wall and do like a plank challenge with them. or something like that. And then Tuesday, let's say Kelly goes and Kelly shares her PD and what it means to her. And then on Wednesday, Karina goes and she shares a fitness tip about, I don't know, Lift 4 and perfect form and stuff like that. And then Karen shows all of her food. And then, like the next week, I just want to give like good quality content to a community every single day, like Monday through Friday. And so I would really like coaches to go live in the page so you don't have to like be perfect because it's not on your Facebook page. It's in a group to like rip the Band-Aid off of doing live videos to give people an understanding of who you are. Because like when you do live videos and team calls, like you learn a lot about somebody. You feel like you know them better. You get like on better terms with them. And then maybe once you get comfortable in going live in the Sweat community, you go on your Facebook page and you do live videos. So this is kind of like a challenge group, but it's not going to be like day 1, post your sweaty selfie, day 2, post your sweaty selfie, because I feel like that's old. Like I feel like nobody wants to do that anymore. People just want like good quality content from somewhere. And so I'm thinking like that's what this group is going to be. So like every day, Monday through Friday, a coach goes live and shares whatever's on their heart, whatever they want to share. And then the next day, a new coach goes. So they can like meet our whole team. So then when we come to these people and we say like, hey, we're having a coach sneak peek, like they know us already. They want to be a part of our team already. Like now we're giving them that opportunity. Now you don't have to worry about, oh, challenge group next Tuesday. I'm not going to recruit until, next Sunday. No, now you can always recruit, always put people into the Sweat community. And then if they want to track their workouts in Shakeology, we can get them in the tracker app and just use the tracker just to track. So like they can just log in their workout Shakeology, get out of there, plug into the Facebook group. Or if they want to, they can come to the photos and they can create like an actual album of themselves. And like post their sweaty selfies to there if they want to. But I was thinking it would just be best for our team if we use the Sweat community to like just share out like a video every single day, good quality content for people to come to, and then they can use the tracker app to just track. Like they don't have to check anything on there. They literally just have to log in, and then that way us coaches, we can track their workouts in Shakeology or whatever they're doing, and then we can check in with them like in the Sweat community every day. So they're getting good quality content 5 days a week. So that was kind of what this is. So this is an ongoing challenge group. I don't want to call it a challenge group anymore because I freaking hate challenge groups. I hate that word. It's like embedded in my head and I want to like rip it out of my ears. Like Sweat community is what I'm going to start calling it. So Sweat community to me just stands for like literally sweating, workouts, eating healthy. And then we talked about like just trying to like figure out like accountability. And then, like this can be like team aspect or whatever it is. So like just understanding like sweat doesn't just mean they have to work out. It means like eating healthy, being accountable, showing up, being part of a team, whatever it is. So that's what Sweat community is. It's like an ongoing community group for everybody. So this is open for an entire downline. So if Kelly recruits 20 people tomorrow, she adds all 20 people into this group. If Karina and her coach Crystal, like if they all find 5 more people, those 5 people get added into this group. So it's open for everybody. And that's why I want them to see all of our coaches going live, not just me, because I get tired of talking. People get tired of listening to me. And so we want other people talking and sharing, if that makes sense. And then I will open up a tracker group for people to just go on and track. So they'll just do workout Shakeology and then get off of there. So they just use that for tracking purposes, if that makes sense. So, okay. That was my last thing I needed. Okay. So, super like condense Lift 4 before Lift 4 comes out tomorrow. People can sign up tomorrow. They can order challenge packs tomorrow. Get people signed up as discount coaches if you can, because they can get into Joel's test group. If they don't care about Joel's test group and they just want to do a customer, totally fine. I'm telling everybody, here's the deal, 25% off every single month. There's a $16 membership fee, but it's $2 shipping versus $16 shipping. I just checked. $2 shipping versus $16 shipping. Like, I would rather save $14. So like $2 is basically the coach membership fee when you're done with it. And then you'd save 25% off whatever product they would get. If they order this month, they're going to need it next month as well. And then obviously in August and obviously in September. So they're going to need, I mean, the coach account doesn't make, I mean, it makes sense for me. It should make sense to everybody else, but like, honestly, I don't know why you wouldn't do it, because you're not going to like save from doing that. But then they also get into the like Joel test group, like his actual test group as well. And he'll go live and like share and like talk to people. And I'm pretty sure his wife will be a part of it. If you know who she is, she's like a freaking rock star. So I would honestly like just tell them up front, here's the deal. You know, discounted coaches get into the test group. You get 25% off your product. You know, you're going to get incredible shipping. You get coaching perks, those kinds of things. You're going to need it for when we launch in July anyways. You know, I'm probably not going to sign a customer up tomorrow. If they want to be a customer, I'm going to reach out to them first and say, here's the deal. Here's the option. You can be a discount coach and you can save. If they want to do a customer, whatever, totally fine. So Lift 4, that information is going to come out tomorrow. My Facebook, like my whole posting is now going to be geared towards lifting, this new lifting program I'm doing, the new HIIT cardio program I'm doing. You know, I'm going to start talking about Lift 4 like crazy because it's my market. Like I love lifting. I love cardio. I love like mixing them together. I love like the flexibility of the meal plan. I love treat days. Like this is my program. Like I'm so freaking pumped for it. And so I'm going to be promoting it like crazy, and then hopefully getting good challengers, good results that turn into coaches like you guys on this call. And then from there, I will be going to Summit in a week and a half. And so that's in Indianapolis. And I will come back with like tons of new goodies and things like that. So just stay tuned with that. So if you want to just keep your focus on Lift 4, that's probably your best option. Get a Facebook like informational group open. Let me know if you need any help. I'm here to help you. You can obviously add them into mine if you want to. It's just that if we get too many people in there, Facebook closed it last time and it was really a pain in the butt. So get the application if you have that. Get them into a Facebook group, talk to people about it, show them the bundles. Don't be afraid to like express to them the importance of going all in with this program, the importance of Performance Line, sharing that with people, and then just really focusing in on trying to make this like a really good launch for you and for your business and for your coaches. And I'm excited for like my fitness journey part of it too. So not just the like marketing part, but like for me too. So does anyone have any questions? Otherwise, I will let you guys go. I know I just blabbed for like 35 minutes. I'm sorry. Just have so much information. Everybody's good? Is anybody excited for the program? Maybe a couple of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kelly, you pumped? Oh, her like internet's like slow. Hopefully you guys are all excited. I'm freaking pumped for it. I'm excited to start on the same day as everybody and like go through the program with everybody. Because I feel like when we did that with 80 Day, like amazing results. So I hope that same thing happens with Lift 4. So, okay.